Happy New Year, everyone! Welcome to the first Multisensory Monday of 2016. I thought I would start off this year by giving you activities that address questions I get asked a lot when I'm doing trainings. Questions about the English spelling rules that we teach when we teach phonics. So today our activity and our spelling rule is going to be about double F, L, S, and Z. Now, the rule is that at the end of a one-syllable word with a short vowel, if it ends in f, l, s, or z, f, l, s, or z, that letter is doubled. You only hear one sound. It's just a spelling rule. We just need to know to double that last letter. Now, this does not apply to words with vowel teams. It doesn't apply to two-syllable words. And it doesn't apply if the end is something like a blend. This only applies to the F, L, S, or Z at the end of a one-syllable word with a short vowel. So words like hill, fill, huff, puff, pass, jazz. All of those words are going to have the double letter at the end. There is one other exception I want to let you know about because this is going to be common in some of the words that your students see. This rule does not apply if the S sounds like a Z. That's why we don't double the letter in is, was, has. Any of those words where the S is making the Z sound at the end, in Phonics First we would call them red words. Those are not going to have a double letter. So the important thing to remember about these rules, any of the spelling rules that I'm teaching you, is that they're really more generalizations. There aren't a whole lot of rules that apply 100% of the time. So now on to our activity. How can you teach your students to remember that they have to double the F, L, S, and Z? Well, my favorite thing to use is a mnemonic for this, and I really like the mnemonic Sammy Loves Fuzzy Zebras. So what I have my students do is decorate a little poster that has Sammy Loves Fuzzy Zebras on it, and the reason this mnemonic works is because the first letter of each word is one of those letters that are going to need to be doubled. I like to have my students rip up a cotton ball and put it over the zebra. They glue it on when they're done coloring, and then the zebra is actually fuzzy, which makes it really memorable. There are some other mnemonics out there as well, so please share other mnemonics that you know in the comments below. Another activity that you can do to practice this is to do sort of a card pop. So I like to make little card pop sticks for my students. You can actually glue these on popsicle sticks, or you can just make strips of paper like this. Depending on the number of kids that I'm working with, I'll either give one stick to each student, or I'll give every student a set of all 4 of these. By the way, if you are a teacher who has been trained in Phonics First, you have access to the members area on our website, and you can print these out for free. You just have to log into that members area. Now, what you do with these is have the students hold up the proper ending for a word that you say. So if the teacher says the word pass, the students are going to hold up the double S. If the teacher says the word fizz, they'll go ahead and they'll hold up the double Z. So this really makes them listen to that ending sound, and then when they go to pick up their stick, they get that visual reinforcement of seeing that double letter there. As I mentioned, there are more mnemonics that you can use to teach this. There are also dozens of other activities that you could do, so I would really encourage you to share your ideas in the comments below. And please remember to check back next Monday for another one of our common English spelling rules and activities that you can use to teach it.